Hey guys, this is Mr. Kirilo, and we're going to talk about how to graph linear equations. For our first example, we have an equation in slope-intercept form. So to graph an equation in slope-intercept form, we're going to find the slope first and then the y-intercept. The slope is the coefficient of x. So in our case, the slope for this problem is going to be 4 divided by 3. And then the y-intercept is going to be 0 and -1. Having this information, we're going to start with graphing the y-intercept. So on our graph here, we're going to go down from the center 1 unit, and that is going to be the point 0 and -1. The slope is tells me how inclined is the line, and it's going to help me find the next point. And we're going to use the formula rise over run, which means we will have to go up 4 units and then we'll have to go 3 units to the right. So from the original point we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 1, 2, 3 over to the right. And this new point will be a point on the line. And after this we will just connect this with a straight line, these 2 points. And that is the graph of the equation y equals 4 divided by 3x minus 1. So it's very simple. Find the y-intercept, graph it, use the slope to find another point. For our second example, our equation is in standard form. So we can do this in a different form, and that would be by finding the x and the y-intercept. So to find x-intercept, we know the formula is y equals 0. We will plug this in the equation, and we're going to have 3x plus 0 equals to 6, or 3x equals 6, which means by dividing by 3 x is going to be 2. So our x-intercept is going to be the point 2 and 0. For our y-intercept, we will have the formula x equals 0. We're going to plug in 0 in that equation, so we're going to have 3 multiplied with 0 plus y equals 6. Therefore, y equals 6. So our y-intercept will be the point 0 and 6. We're going to take and plot these points here, 2 and 0, 0 and 6. And then we're going to connect this with a straight line. So these are 2 methods to graph linear equations. Our first method was the equation was in slope-intercept form. We identified the slope, we identified the y-intercept, and using the y-intercept we'd graph that, and using the slope we'll find the next point. If the equation is in standard form, we found x and y-intercept, plot them, and then graph them. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.